Hello, good evening. This will be our Creatives database on an after-school learning section called Learning After Learning by Kino Cornwell, Karen Peters, and Caleb Farrell. For the purposes of creating this database is to provide academic support, create a sense of belonging, provide safety and supervision, and above all, make learning more fun. Requirements, collection, and analysis. In this first step of the design cycle, we need to find and plan everything we needed about the data that we would be storing in our database and the conditions under which the data needed to be accessed. To do this, we ask questions like what we wanted from the database, what is going to be stored in the database, and what are the most frequently asked queries. This resulted in a well-written document stating our requirements. For that, the database will include information such as student information, members of the teaching staff, the subjects, the schedule appointment, recording upgrades, and classroom arrangements.
Conceptual database design. This next step after acquiring the information from requirement collection and analysis, we use it to create a high-level description of data in the form of a conceptual data model. The conceptual data model has created an organized view of the database concepts such as entities, their attributes, and their relationships. This then takes the form of the ERD, which as you can see, it's this logical database design. In this step, we determine the DBMS to implement the database and also the data model. A logical data model would establish the structure of data elements and the relationships among them. Using the information from the previous step, we created a relational data model.
As you can see, we have the DBMS here in the table. With the students, appointments, tutors, and everything, as you can see. And we indicated the primary keys as well, and if everything, and what will be required. And here also you can see that we have the data type as well as indicated in this table as well. Next slide, thanks. So after going through the logical design process, we then move to the physical database design. This process transforming the logical data models into the physical data models. So we did that by taking information from these steps and we transformed it into a physical structure for that database in particular, management system, which is also known as DBMS. So the next slide. So with the testing and implementation, then after everything was done, we run a few tests to identify any errors in the newly implemented system and check in database against requirement specification. Everything checked out the system was ready to run. So everything else will be seen on the final presentation, where we'll have all the queries from the database and everything else, the forms and whatnot. Thank you very much for listening. The end.